Hello everyone, welcome to this new unboxing video. This time we got the BALDI'S Basics action figures. Now it's cool because this is the first time we've ever seen BALDI'S Basics merch at all. And so these are all pretty new, so that's great. But yeah, it's kind of impressive to know that some game about 90s educational things all made all this stuff. It got super popular. And now there's merch. You can now buy a bald man with a clock. That's what everyone wants. Now, we got 4 figures. When at Toy Fair, they actually had 6. And I think Angry Baldi replaced Camping Baldi, but I don't know why, because camping attire makes more sense than just a different face, because really these are the exact same figures. Anyway, so first we got Baldi, and now, as you'll know, these figures are actually made by Fat Mojo, not Funko. Now, in my opinion, Funko makes much better figures, but, you know, they can't make things for every company, so, this will have to do. So, as you can see on the packaging, BALDI'S Basics action figures, and in the text it says, "Hi, welcome to my schoolhouse." And you see all the different logos they found on Google Images, and it says 14 plus. I don't know about you, but I don't know why you have to be over 14 to play with a character that's just a bald guy in a green shirt. So I don't know what's up with that. Anyway, so if you look at the back, collect them all, with the pictures not being as accurate to the figures itself, and same stuff pretty much, and all the legal information. So yeah, sorry. All right, let's get this guy open. Well, let's see if we can actually keep the packaging somewhat nice. And, he's not coming out. Oh, there we go. And, it's the bald man himself, Baldi. Now, it looks that his arms can't move up, like, side to side. There we go. One of his legs is bent inward, kinda. Let's see if he can stand. He's not really moving at all. Okay, that moves. Sorry if this isn't that interesting, but he's very stiff. Let's see if we can get him in just oh, that was a snap. Okay, so he can sit. I mean, if you put him in a chair. Baldi, everyone. Alright, so he seems good. I don't know why one of his legs keeps wanting to bend to the side, but actually, no, it still does that. Oh well. See, that's the thing with Fat Mojo. I don't think their stuff is of the best quality. I would have went to look to see if they had one where his leg wasn't kind of going inward, but all they had were these 4, and I was like, might as well get them. And it looks like his hands aren't posable, and you can't have the shoulders like, you can't have him T-pose essentially. His hands being like that are kind of fine, but I think it's weird that they don't just go straight out. Wait, can his head not move? Okay, good, it can. I wasn't sure if it was just being stiff or not. Really hope it can stand. Maybe if you move it out a bit. Baldi, you're a teacher. You can't just sit in class. You have to stand and teach. This is what you get. Okay, what is this now? Oh, I get it. Okay, I guess that's good. I was wondering why there was blue here, but I guess that is technically how his shoes work. Alright, let's take a look at the accessories. Wow. We got a quarter. And real quarter. Well, I don't know what to do about that. Whoa. Okay, I guess everything's just falling apart, just like the real game. For this quarter, I guess he can't hold it. So if you wanted Baldi to give you a shiny quarter, too bad he can't. But if you look at the quarter, it really is just based off of, yeah, it even says United States. Except it's white. Anyway, what else do we got? We have the You Can Think pad, where if you actually look closely, it actually does say the letters and all the numbers. This is actually really detailed. And since it comes with a handle, I believe he can hold that. He can if you believe in yourself. Come on, guys, you have to believe. You're not believing. Guys, you have one job. You just have to believe. Close enough. You get a C-. Okay, I'm sure there is a way to put it in properly, but we'll just set it down now. But yeah, that's Baldi for you. He doesn't come with a ruler because Mad Baldi comes with that right there, and it fell out of its original packaging because Fat Mojo has the best quality ever. Alright, so next up we have the principle of the thing. No running in the halls. This is where things get weird, because if you notice in all the Baldi characters, Baldi is really the only character that makes any sense, really. Like, he's a 3D model, so everyone kind of knows what he's supposed to look like. But with, like, the principal and the bully and all that stuff, like, it's not really... It doesn't really make sense because they're basing it off, like, this sprite, which doesn't make sense. Now, as I'm sure most of you are surprised if you're like me, why does he have a bow tie that's skin color? Because you might be like, that's not a thing. And I really want to agree, but technically, if you look very closely, if you see that little, like, chip part there, and you outline it, you can kind of make out a bow tie. I'm sure that's something that the creator, Mistman, of the game thought of, but just no one else had. Now, other than that, the packaging is exactly the same, except it comes with no running in the halls, which is something I noticed later, that all the dialogue is different. But yeah, it's pretty much the same. And I find it interesting that playtime's in the background, considering that she's not a figure. So, anyway, let's get this guy up. At least the packaging is easy to open. Got a notebook, a lock that just catapulted across the room, and the principal. Jeez. Okay, well, he's horrifying. Okay. I guess you, there we go. Hang on. That is pretty much the pose, but if you look on the box here, it's this is completely different. But, I guess that's the same pose. It's just that it's going more up more than to the side, like it usually is. Oh no, the set is falling apart. Let's just focus on this side. So, other than the weird bow tie, he seems alright. His head moves. He has that weird face. I do like that they went with his eyes being closed in the final version, because I believe originally he was just gonna have, like black eyes like a lot of fan drawings have, but that's not correct if you know the game. And his legs move, I guess. Fat Mojo makes everything very thick. I mean, you can't stiff. That was the word. As for standability, now I did get the Baldi to stand after 7 billion tries. But, principal, I'm not too sure. Good luck trying to make stop motion stuff with these guys, because you're gonna need some putty to stick on. Because, yeah, these guys just don't want to stand. I mean, to be fair, they have very thin legs. And the principal has socks. He's very, very worthy of principal status. Let's forget about the standing. Let's look at what he has. He has a green notebook, which, he can't hold. There we go. And we also got the principal lock, which makes sense because he's the principal. So, items are nice to have, but when you really think about it, none of these other characters, they don't use the items in the game. It's just the player. And they can't make the player a character because lore, I guess. Well, let's move on to our next contender, Angry Baldi, which definitely should not have been its own. Alright, so before we move on to Angry Baldi, I want to say a few things. One, the principal, I couldn't get the stand, and I think the reason why is because, unlike Baldi, his legs up here, they don't move, so you can't really bend them anyway for him to stand better. So, duct tape? I don't know. But here's probably one of the more disappointing figures of our set. Angry Baldi. Now, in my opinion, I think if you want to just get one of these figures, it would be Angry Baldi. Because even though normal Baldi is nice, Angry Baldi comes with the ruler, and like that's like the whole point. And he's mad, and I feel like Baldi would be mad in more scenarios than just being whatever this emotion is. So, yeah. Let's get this one out. Alright, since this is not such a special figure, let's unbox it in a special way. How does this thing work again? Open up. There it is. Let's get this guy propped up. So here we have Angry Baldi, and yeah, there's a few issues. One, that's how I got him to stand, and cause they keep just building these with the legs bent in. I don't know if that's the same for everyone, but it's really annoying because it makes the character not look right. Just looks like they have to go to the bathroom, and you can barely get them to stand. This is why I don't really like Fat Mojo, because even though Funko doesn't always make things the best way, it's still better than this. Now, he comes with a ruler, and it's made of like a rubbery plastic, great so it can bend easily. But one stupid oversight is that he can't do his classic hand motion because his hands don't bend. So it's not like it can go down or anything. This is the only way you can hold the ruler. That sucks. So, yeah, he sure is mad, alright. I hate this company. He also comes with a clock, you know, that item that no one remembers exists. That fell. Well, you get the gist, but these figures just aren't that good. I wish Funko just made them, because they probably would have done a much better job at handling these. That's Angry Baldi. Alright, so last and certainly least, we have the Bully. Now, it's been alright so far. I think so far, normal Baldi is the best figure we got. Angry Baldi, he could have just been made so much better. And now again, I could have just gotten bad figures, but like, the first and second Baldi, they're not that like different. Like, they both have like the bent-in legs, so I can imagine them all having that kind of a problem. So I guess buy at your own risk. I only picked all these up, where the current ones, because I haven't been able to find them at any other store, and by the way, you can only get these at Walmart and Target. But I went to many stores and they don't seem to ever have them, so I just kind of took the opportunity to get them. But I do have a receipt for all of these. If I think it's garbage, I probably could ask for a return. But, you know, the characters are still great, all 3 of them. But, you know, they're just not the best of quality. Anyway, let's move on to the bully. You got the bully's face where it looks like his nose got cut somehow. You got the line, I'm gonna take your candy, or whatever. And he also comes with a notebook, so you can collect all 2, and a mug of soda. Okay, let's open him up. Well, there he is. Just one big ol' oval. Oh gosh, what happened to his legs? Okay. Oh gosh. This is a really weird figure. Like, if you found this in, like, a kid's toy box, either 1, you'd think they're a serial killer, or 2, they made it out of Play-Doh. What? Oh. Can his arm not move that way? Oh, okay, it can. But he just looks so weird. Like, don't get me wrong, the original bully in the game is really weird. But still, if you look here, why is the squished part on the opposite side? Oh, well, I guess it kinda is. It's all kinda confusing. I also don't get why this doesn't have, like, the blurry effect and the principal one does. I don't know. Can he stand? Yes, he can stand pretty good. He has these weird Lego hands, though, that... Okay. Can he even hold it? Quality control, and what about the soda can? Okay, he can hold it fine, but can he hold it, like... No! What was the point of giving him these giant Lego hands if they're not even gonna be used properly? Okay, well, let's see what it says. Restart, refresh, B soda. That makes sense. Okay, there's the bully. He's gonna take your candy. Bully, I swear, if you keep taking candy from children, I'll smack you. Make me old, man. Oh no, the principal. This is... So we reached the end. So, what's my final verdict on these figures? I would say if you want Baldi toys to play with, I would say they're worth getting. They have decent quality. I'm sure a kid would love to play with them if they like the characters. Now, if you really wanted some, like, Baldi figures to display and, like, put in poses for whatever reason, then no. But again, it's not like another company is making them. You don't really have many other options. So, but with a lot of the figures being cheaply made and having errors, and they just feel like they don't care to make them, that just make these figures seem incredibly lazy and rude to the customers that want to get them. Especially since these figures cost $12 each. Funko figures usually cost only $10, and they're much better quality. These are worth like $8, I would say. So that's what I think. So I hope you liked the video, but I think something bad should happen to Baldi. Like he should go to some terrible place, but I don't know how that would work out. So
What? Where am I? What is this, a pizza place? Huh, I have a camera. Let's check it out. Oh, they're robot animal things. Oh, and an arcade. Oh, there's another one. Oh, looks like I have doors to defend myself. Let's check again. Ah, one of them is gone. Oh, and stupid thing. Better close these doors then. Let's see now. Ah, he's really close to me now. Okay, everything seems fine. And here too. Oh, where did the chicken go? I better find it sooner. Ah, the power is out already. What am I gonna use to defend myself? Oh, ha ha ha. Oh yeah, Bunny Man. Well, how you like this? And that, and that, and that. I'm out of here.
No, Bully, there's no get out of detention free cards. Oh, hey, Baldy, we were looking everywhere for you. Well, I was. The bully was just making fun of me.
Oh, it was awful.
I'm intrigued. I'm not. Shut up, Bully.